Alright, hey guys, this is going to be the deck profile for our team. Our team name was what? 88? NVI Max 88 Card Art House Collectibles. Just a fun name. Combining all of the different card shops and I guess groups that we all belong to. So I guess we should do self-introduction first. So I'm Simu, chairman. I'm one of the content creators for this channel. And then to my right is
my name is Long. I was featured on this channel not too long ago, so it was great to be back.
Yeah, you guys should see his video going up before this, so like nice to have you back. And then down the line there is
I'm Johnny. I'm from the Bay Area, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, what card shops do you go to in the Bay Area? For the
Maybe
viewers?
like a TO at 88 Car House, and also go to Car Art mostly.
Yeah. So for our team, we played together actually in Japan after the recent Worlds, BCS 24-25 Worlds. We teamed together at Trios for Japan. We actually did pretty well. We got 4-1.
We really did.
And then somewhere along the line, we were discussing about like running it back because we all wanted to come to Vancouver. And then, so yeah, we decided to run it back, and we did pretty well. We got top 4. So we got the mat, got the top 8 promo. So it was a really good time, I think. And this is after we played Shadowverse together as a trio. We won Shadowverse. So back-to-back top 8. It was like, we had a really great weekend. We were really, we're still kind of basking in the, the success of it all. But yeah, so like really quick, we just want to kind of talk about our decks and kind of how our runs went. So we're going to start with player A, which is going to be Long right here.
Hi.
So yeah, what deck do you play, and just give us the rundown.
So for this event specifically, I was thinking about playing CSM, but since we didn't have much time, I just I just went back to originally what I played beforehand, which was 7 Deadly Sin. The event was really good. I honestly felt like I did pretty okay, not as well as Pasadena, not Pasadena, Long Beach, but I still think I did fine. So I think, again, it's like I feel like I just had brain fog today. I'm not gonna lie. So, because we were so tired from like yesterday's tournament. So, yeah. So let me see the question again.
All right. So okay.
Sorry.
You're not gonna be able to avoid this one. All right,
Okay.
Long. What's your personal record today?
Okay. I won. I think 4, 5.
Yeah.
4. Yeah. So I was like, it's not too terrible, not too great. I played a lot of Nikkei today. I thought all of the Nikkei matchup was pretty easy, but like I got completely clowned on by Itsuki today. Yeah, I all of my Itsuki opponent just like destroyed me. I had like the hardest time playing.
How many
against
times
that
did you
guy.
play Iski?
I think I played it 3 times.
Oh, what the heck? Oh,
Yeah.
you played another because you played the same Iski player in top 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's another one. I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy.
Our top 4 game? It was on the other.
Oh, that was
Itsuki
also
player.
Iski?
Yeah.
Wow.
But the other Itsuki was playing like the level 2 packet, so I was like, I got caught off guard a little bit, but yeah, that's
Yeah, and then so I mean you play the same deck for Long Beach and here. Obviously, it's like two weeks difference.
yeah.
2 weeks difference, right? So not too much time. So probably like the same. Like obviously a deck that was good in Long Beach is gonna be good right now, right?
For
But
sure.
like moving forward, especially with like other sets on the horizon. Obviously, we just got Kenshin, which was not at Long Beach. I don't think any of us saw Kenshin today, but
Yeah, I don't think
yeah.
so.
But in the future we have like what Licorice Premium, even like Bane Dream, so like Maigo,
Proseka.
Amimujigo, Proseka. Do you feel like any changes you would make for the SCS list, or do you feel like this list currently is still like great even in that meta?
Still think this list is still gonna be really strong into that meta. I think we might have a banlist soon or something like that. That might hit
I'm
it.
not
but-
sure. I forget it like if Ian is on the same schedule as JP, but it could be not. But
For sure. But if there's no hit to that deck, I'm pretty sure I'll be running with this deck for a long time. But yeah, I just think the deck is really strong. I feel like, again, the deck doesn't really have much weaknesses. I guess not until I hit Itsuki, but yeah, I think the deck is very much so fine. So yeah, I'll probably keep playing it until it gets hit. Yeah.
Alright, very good. Alright, and then player B.
I play Ichika today. I was originally planning to play Nikkei, but last minute I changed my mind and then decided to play Ichika. This is the same list I play in Pasadena BCS so it's like a few months ago,
Yeah, top 16.
and I
Is it?
make top 16 with it. I feel pretty comfortable with this deck. It's like my only English deck I have, so every time there's an English tournament, like back then, I would just only play this deck. And
Wait, whose Nikkei deck is it?
I borrowed this Nikkei deck because I played Nikkei in Japanese, and then I was like, okay, I can maybe borrow an English deck and just go with it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So yeah. Today my record is 3-3 in Swiss and technically 2-1 in Top Cut. So I feel like today my loss is like pretty unavoidable. So my first game I started with like 5 climaxes first turn, so it's kind of rough. Second game I get like a double loss with a Nikkei player, which I play him and rematch him in Top Cut. Again, I won the second match.
That was the craziest game of today, by the way.
comeback.
Oh my gosh, you guys both had like 2 or 3 turns at level 3 with like combo and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
we survived like a
holy.
long.
Yeah, your
Multiple
Nexel
turns.
came in super
Like
clutch.
I think like you survived. How many lethal swings you cancel? You cancel like two lethal swings.
I
3.
think I cancel the Sin Burn 2
Yeah.
as a lethal, and
Yeah.
then I cancel. Yeah, I think that's it.
No,
That's-
you cancel. I think
No,
you
you
canceled
canceled
the too early play lane, and then you canceled the Sin,
Mhm.
and then
And then because they swing the standby was also lethal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
and then
I don't remember, but I think I'll take like
Oh, yeah.
one swing or one swing.
Yeah. And then your opponent was canceling like freaking like 2 or 3 lethal
Yeah.
swings too. It's like it was crazy.
Kinda
Yeah.
crazy.
That was a crazy game.
I think I got to 3-5 and then play double combo, heal down to 3-3, and then grab back. Or I think I'm already holding like the Nexo counter, so. And I was able to carry his board, and then he was able to like make enough damage to me. So one of the play I make is like when I do the Ichika shuffle back, I was debating between shuffle back like unplayables because he has 0 sock, or play like because like do you want them to get them to soul triggers or not?
Right.
So I was like, because like it's hard you don't know if they're in the hands like playables or not. I think at that moment I saw him have 3 hands, and then I think I decided to do like half and half. But at the end, I think with his 3 swing, he triggered none of the soul triggers. So
yeah.
seems like it works in my favor. So
Yeah.
that's good. What else? I feel like Ichika matchup wise into 2 of the main like the top decks, Albuta and Nikkei are pretty good because with the bounces, especially with like Ichika's like having like a saver and a bouncer combo, you can like bounce multiple lanes. It's work very well against Nikkei. And then also against Albuta, you're able to set up your early play and then make your survivability like much higher into their super finisher, and then it made me like feel like comfortable most of the time. So yeah.
Yeah, and then I guess moving forward, would you change your deck? Obviously, you didn't change it since Pasadena, which is quite a long time ago, right?
Mhm.
Well, actually, not that long. It was only like 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 months ago, yeah. Would you feel like there's anything that you would change, or you think it's pretty good, like you wouldn't change it?
Yeah, I think Ichika is pretty set in stone until like they get new support. I feel like the list is like pretty standard. Also, I feel like the Ichika card pool is not that big, but I think I might want to try something spicy with splashing in. Let's say like cut Ichika top end into like change it to like an Itsuki top end.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the idea that I wanted to try, but yeah, maybe I will try something like that.
They also got like a lot of cards in the premium booster that not a lot of people play. It's like literally people only play the 1-0, but Ichigo has like 8 other cards or something. It's like there's a lot. Yeah.
No.
Okay, very good. Yeah, and you can see all our deck profiles up here. And for Johnny specifically, you can also catch his top 16 match on this channel because we should, let us do post-game commentary. Also, Random and I were commentating on that match. So that's going to be, we'll probably have a link somewhere. But yeah, you can see that deck in action there, which is really cool. But yeah. All right, and I'm last. So I played Macross Delta. I played 8 choice. So this 8 choice list, I played it a lot. So I played Ruby once last year in BCS, but then afterwards, once Macross Delta came out, I kind of fell in love with the cards, and I really wanted to make this 8-choice list work. So unfortunately, in BCS season, I was 1 win away in Vancouver from making top with it, and then in Chicago, I wanted to try again, and I just got pretty unlucky on the day. I went like X3, and so originally I was kind of on and off because I bought Nikkei. I was testing Nikkei, and then I wasn't really feeling Nikkei, and then I was playing a bit of this Macross list, and I was like making some changes, trying to optimize. But I also really wasn't feeling it too much. Also during Worlds, and then afterwards I went back to Japan for another trip, so I wasn't really playing a lot of Weiss. So I didn't really have a lot of time to practice. And so when I got back from the trip, I came back from Japan Tuesday morning. So the last Tuesday, this past Tuesday morning, I had like a big project to do, and so I was like, okay, I have to like lock in the deck, and I just had to feel like I want to kind of try Blue Archive because I had the I actually even messaged these people. Like, I think I want to play Blue Archive. I have like the 6 standby, the choice build for Blue Archive because I was like, because the problem with the Macross list is that the finishing power is not that good. So I was a little worried because I was so rusty that like I kind of wanted a deck that I could like just at least full send it and just try to be able to like just win the game on the spot. But then I was like testing it and I was like, oh dude, this is like so inconsistent. I feel so bad. And then like I was like, you know what? I think the changes I made for the Macross deck is gonna give the finishing power a little bit like more oomph, and I think the matchups are good, so I'm gonna commit to Macross. I think the deck is really good. I want to give it a chance, and so I'm really happy today that we were able to do really well. And like the Macross deck, unfortunately, it's not gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be on the Boucher website, but it's gonna be on like Weiss Tea Time at least or something, so everybody can see the list. I'm really happy about that. I did a deck profile on this deck on my own personal channel because I didn't do very well, so I didn't want to feature it on this channel. But there's going to be a link to that. And I also did play it for one of the Tressa videos. This was like an older build, so I made some few changes for today. And my record was really good. I went 6-3. So I went 4-2 in Swiss, and I went 2-1 in Top Cut. So a pretty good record. Like if I played singles, this actually would also get me to top 4. So I feel really good about that. And I think currently the meta right now is actually very favored for this deck. It like got better since BCS because both Albuta Bunny Girl and Nikkei, this deck has a lot of good tools for it. So the hand rip against Bunny Girl is really good because their hand at level 3 is like very precise. They have to discard adolescence characters from the combo. They need to have like enough field to actually activate combo. They're using a lot of their hand to like get memory. So if you rip enough cards, they actually don't get to do like triple combo very comfortably, or it's very difficult because the Mai is like a healer, so can't help you sculpt the combo. And then against Nikkei, most people are playing standby, and so the Macross has like, I would say probably the most loopable bouncer in all of English, because you have a bouncer that you can basically salvage back every turn once you get the full combo going. But you also have a field encore that you can combo with the bouncer. Some sets can do this, where you like Ichika can do this, for example. You can do like bounce, field encore, bring the bounce back, and then you can bounce again. So I played against a Nino player. I actually bounced 3 of their 2 cost or higher beaters at level 2 for 4 stock. So I bounced 6 stock worth of stuff for 4 stock, which is like, that's like a pretty good deal for me. And I basically just shut him down for an entire turn. I basically got him to skip a turn, which is like super awesome. So Macross has a lot of those tools, which I think make it pretty good in this meta. So I was very happy going in, and I played Nikkei standby, won that easily. My matchups against Bunny Girl was 1-1, although I was really favored in the first game, and he got an incredible like final turn to seal the deal. So, but I think like going into that final turn, he thought he was going to lose. So like that was a very close one. So you can kind of hear like the deck construction thoughts in the other video, but I want to go over the changes I made because there's a few changes that I think are pretty important. So in the other build, and even when building this deck at first, I really prioritized like the 2-1 level support, where you could rest it to send a character on board to stock, because I thought I needed extra stock and resources. And I'm like a very efficient player, I think very efficiently. So like in Macross, you'll often play a bunch of utility cards, but since you're spawning your combo, you actually play over a bunch of stuff. And so my brain was like, oh, if I'm playing over this stuff, I might as well rest to get extra stock, right? That seems efficient. But then, I think that was kind of costing me a lot of games where I just didn't have enough like oomph for finishing power. So I cut that for the burn brainstorm. And so now I basically go for burn brainstorm and like the top 3 brainstorm every game. And now I have the option to like burn or not. And the burn brainstorm, so good, because also can tap self-salvage. So it just clutch every game. Like I did burn brainstorm so many times like this weekend. And it was like always really good. Either it burns like 1 or 2, or it mills for a clean, and then like I get closer to triggers and it's like, or like I compress because like the deck can do like 2 turns at level 3 pretty consistently, right? So yeah, no, Burn Ritual was so good, such a good choice. And then there's a few other decks. I played a Shuffle Back that also came up. No, I was really happy with the way the deck is right now, and I really like the deck a lot. I'm really happy with my performance and the changes I made. So yeah, moving forward, I feel like no, this list is like so good. I'm really happy with it. But I can see that it's like not a universally good deck because hand rip is not always good. So I think like hand rip is good against like decks that try to like scope a crazy big combo and then they try to like one shot you, like 7 Deadly Sins, right? So yeah, I was 1-1 against 7 Deadly Sins. Oh man, I'm so sorry for my opponent Yumin and top 8. I hand rip at level. He hit 3 first, couldn't combo. So I hand ripped him 3 times. I ripped 2 Hendrickson and some other card, and I was like, okay, I'm good. So he had to like try to stall a turn. He like healed and stuff. And then the next turn, I hand ripped him 2 more times, and I hit Hendrickson again, and he's actually just like losing his mind because he can't like Hendrickson combo, right? So any deck that requires or that tries to set up a big wombo combo, the hand rip is really good against. But it's not good against decks that kind of just like swing things at you, or they can just like play off of like whatever they have. So I think it is a very meta dependent deck. I probably won't want to bring it to every kind of tournament, but I do think it's a really strong deck. And it's like very hard to like, how do I say it? It's very hard to like answer this deck. I think like the only thing that this deck is really scared about is like level 1 anti-change. If people have level 1 anti-change, they can like grief you by anti-changing the 2/0 that you summon out and make you lose an attack. And the salvage, but like right now, level 1 anti-change is not very common. Like Nikkei doesn't even play it. They have it, but they usually don't play it. Like almost never play it, right? And yeah,
CSM also has it, but they don't play
but
it.
like if it was like Data Live meta, for example, like Data Live decks were playing like 1 and 2, right? So if level 1 anti-change becomes popular, then yeah, like that deck gets terrorized and it's like unplayable. But apart from that, I think it's very hard to play around this deck. So it's gonna be a good deck. It's gonna be one of those decks where like I'll put it away. And then like after a few years, I'll bring it back. It's like, hey, you haven't forgot about me. And I'll hand rip somebody like 5 times and they're just like traumatized for life. But yeah, anyways, that's our just overview of our weekends and our runs. And, as always, you can see the deck lists that we have taken pictures of if you want to try it yourselves. And yeah, thanks for, I guess, watching this vlog. Rundown was freaking over. It's not an overview. What's like recap? That's the. Yeah, thanks for watching this recap. If you have any questions about any of these lists or anything like, just ask the questions in the comment section below. I can reach out to these guys; they can answer as well. And if you want to see more of these kinds of content, please subscribe because a lot of us are actually going to. Well, Johnny isn't, but a lot of us are actually going to more events this season. So, fingers crossed if we do well, you're going to see a lot more of this kind of content. So, if you want to see this kind of stuff, we're going to have hopefully more in the future. All right, that's it from us. And any last words? Oh, any plugs? You guys want to plug anything?
Shout out my local MBMX Collectible.
Shop to my local AD car house and car. They're great.
Yeah.
SoCal is the best.
Yeah, SoCal's the best road.
Yo, Cali's sweet. Dude, Cali's the best.
Yeah, dude,
okay.
Cali.
Yeah, all right, that's it. All right, bye-bye. See you guys next time.
Yo.